Hi, you're listening to Get Site Control Insider, a podcast where we talk about ways to increase website conversion rates. In this episode, we'll cover an important, yet often overlooked topic: customer feedback surveys. If you're still hesitant about using surveys for your business, stay tuned to find out what exactly you should ask your customers and when. Are your customers truly satisfied with your product or service? Can you even answer that question? Do you know how to figure it out? There's no way to reactively change your business without meaningful insights from your audience. And if you, like most people, can't read minds, there's a simple solution to this: customer feedback surveys. Let's start by looking at the most popular types of customer feedback survey. The thing is, a customer feedback survey is not some type of a one-size-fits-all survey form. It is more of an umbrella term for tools used to measure customer satisfaction. Such surveys also help you determine whether or not customers were able to reach their goal. This goal could be anything from product satisfaction to how simple it was to find certain information on your website. The most popular customer feedback surveys are Customer Satisfaction Survey, or CSAT, Net Promoter Score, NPS, Customer Effort Score, CES. Let's talk about each survey type in more detail. Customer satisfaction surveys are your bread and butter when it comes to collecting customer feedback. They are the easiest way to find out how happy your customers are about your product or service. These surveys measure customer satisfaction, usually on a scale of 1 to 5, where 1 means complete dissatisfaction and 5 means complete satisfaction. A typical customer satisfaction survey may include questions like, how satisfied are you with the recent product update? And the response options: very satisfied, satisfied, neutral, dissatisfied, very satisfied. Once you collect the data, you'll be able to calculate your customer satisfaction score using a simple equation. Take the number of satisfied customers divided by the total number of survey responses and multiplied by 100. Your satisfied customers are those who responded with a 4 or 5. Let's suppose you have 26 customer responses, and 20 of them are 4 or 5. Your customer satisfaction score is 20 divided by 26 times 100, which is equal to 76.9%. Now, the timing matters too. As a rule of thumb, you want to display your survey shortly after a customer has made a purchase or had any interaction with your team. In other words, while their engagement level is still high. Pop-up survey forms placed on your website are a great way to achieve that. We'll talk about them in a couple of minutes. The next survey on our list is a Net Promoter Score survey, or NPS. It helps you evaluate how likely your customers are to recommend your business to others. You can think of it as a way to measure your customers' loyalty. For example, a typical NPS survey asks you something like, how likely are you to recommend our website to a friend? And then there is a scale of options from extremely likely to not at all likely. Unlike customer satisfaction surveys, the NPS form can be sent up to 30 days after the purchase. Since you're trying to understand a customer's feelings about your business in general, not a single interaction or a specific product, you might want to give them enough time to shape their opinion. The third survey type is called Customer Effort Score, and it helps you understand how easy it is to do business with you. These feedback forms are typically focused around the purchasing process, finding information on your website, or even resolving issues that involve your products and services. A typical example of a Customer Effort Score survey includes questions like, how easy was it to use our website? And a range of responses from very easy to not easy at all. The data you collect from this survey is vital to maximizing conversions. Think about it this way: regardless of how great your products are, if any step of the buyer's journey isn't intuitive enough, you might be losing money. When should you display the Customer Effort Score survey? The best practice is to do it right after the interaction. For instance, you may want to display the survey after a customer uses your product or service, has a chat with your customer service, browses the help section on your website. Now that we've talked about the 3 pillars of customer feedback surveys, let's see what other types of questions will help you understand your customers better. 1. Open-ended questions. Open-ended questions will often answer the whys that you need to modify and improve your product. Think about it this way. Pre-written survey responses are great for collecting quantitative data and recognizing tendencies. To gather qualitative data, however, open-ended questions are a better choice. Although they require more effort from your customers, and that means lower response rate, don't hesitate to ask open-ended questions. The information you gathered from them can be extremely valuable for your marketing strategy. 2. Demographic surveys. When you want to deepen the understanding of your audience, demographic surveys are the way to go. These surveys typically ask questions about a customer's age, gender, location, marital status, level of education, or their current employment. The information you receive can help you create a more precise profile of a buyer persona and make data-driven decisions for your marketing strategy. 3. Website exit surveys. So far, we've been talking about how to find out what customers think about your business. But what if a potential customer leaves before they get to interact with your business? What if they close the page without taking any action? In this case, website exit surveys will come in handy. An exit intent survey is a survey that pops up when a website visitor starts heading to the X button to close a page or a browser. These surveys allow you to collect first-hand data when you need to figure out why your landing page underperforms, or if you need to reduce bounce rate on your website. Just ask your visitors why they are leaving right before they do so, and provide the most a few response options, such as, "The price is too high," "This is not what I'm looking for," "I found a better offer," "I'll be back later," etc. Alternatively, on the pages where you know customers have completed the interaction, you can ask to rate their experience before leaving. Now that you know about different types of feedback forms and what they're used for, let's see how you can actually put these surveys in front of your customers. Generally, you can either display survey forms on your website or you can send them to your customers via email. If you want to survey customers on your website, pop-ups are a great, non-intrusive way to do that. For example, with tools like Get Site Control, you can create a survey pop-up within minutes without any technical skills. Then, all you need is to decide which user action should trigger the survey to pop up. For instance, Get Site Control lets you display your survey when a customer lands on a selected page, spends some time on a page, scrolls down the page content, starts heading to the exit button, clicks on any link on the page. Having a customer feedback form on your website is convenient for conducting touchpoint surveys, such as a general customer satisfaction survey or a customer effort score survey. And the pop-up survey format gives you a chance to display the question right away while the interaction with your business is still at the forefront of their mind. The alternative way to invite people to participate in your survey is via a direct link to that survey. For example, if you want to calculate your Net Promoter Score, it's best to ask customers for feedback after they have shaped their opinion about your business. That means sending an email a few days after the interaction might be more efficient than displaying the survey on the website. Some e-commerce stores send NPS surveys to their customers a week or even a month after the purchase. Why? Because asking for an opinion on the day of purchase might be too soon. However, a survey conducted several days or weeks later, when people have already completed their customer journey, allows for collecting more meaningful feedback. Using customer surveys is crucial if you aim to improve your business and optimize conversions. It is also an investment in the relationships with your customers. By proactively asking for their opinion, you show how valuable it is. And when they feel heard and appreciated, it's a strong reason to remain loyal to your brand. Thank you for listening to this episode. If you need more marketing tips for growing your business, don't forget to subscribe. For now, this is it. Until next time.